Hey, what's going on, guys? Seth here with the Christ in Sports podcast, and today in this video, we will finish the book of Proverbs and finish with chapter 31. So, let's jump right into it. Verse 1. So these are the words of King Lemuel, an oracle that his mother taught him. What should I say, my son? What son of my womb? What son of my vows? Don't spend your energy on women, or your efforts on those to destroy kings. It is not for kings, Lemuel. It is not for kings to drink wine, or for rulers to desire beer. Otherwise, they will drink, forget what is decreed, and pervert justice for all the oppressed. Give beer to one who is dying, and wine to one whose life is bitter. Let him drink, so that he can forget his poverty, and remember his trouble no more. Speak up for those who have no voice, for the justice of all who are dispossessed. Speak up, judge righteously, and defend the cause of the oppressed and needy. Pause. So it's a mother talking to a son, and the first thing she says to his son or her son, don't waste time on women and revenge. That's wild. Don't waste your time on women. Don't chase women. Don't chase vengeance is the first thing she says. The second thing she says is don't get drunk. Don't pursue drinking wine, Drinking wine, here's what she says, drinking wine is not for rulers, the successful. Elon Musk, the wealthiest person on this planet, I guarantee he is not hammered every single day. And the reason why she says not to drink is because drinking will make you forget God's word, what is decreed, and pervert justice. God is justice. And so when you're drunk, you have no perception of God. But we'll continue on. Verse 10. Who can find a capable wife? She is far more precious than jewels. The heart of her husband trusts in her, and he will not lack anything good. She rewards him with good, not evil, all the days of her life. She selects wool and flax and works with willing hands. She is like the merchant ships, bringing her food from far away. She rises while it is still night and provides food for her household and portions for her female servants. She evaluates a field and buys it. She plants a vineyard with her earnings. She draws on her strength and reveals that her arms are strong. She sees that her profits are good, and her lamp never goes out at night. She extends her hands to the spinning staff, and her hands hold the spindle. Her hands reach out to the poor, and she extends her hands to the needy. She is not afraid of her household when it snows, for all in her household are doubly clothed. She makes her own bed coverings. Her clothing is fine linen and purple. Her husband is known at the city gates, where he sits among the elders of the land. She makes and sells linen garments. She delivers belts to the merchants. Strength and honor are her clothing, and she can laugh at the time to come. She opens her mouth with wisdom, and loving instruction is on her tongue. She watches over the activities of the household and is never idle. Her sons rise up and call her blessed. Her husband also praises her. He says, many women are capable, but you surpass them all. Charm is deceptive and beauty is fleeting, but a woman who fears the Lord will be praised. Give her the reward of her labor, and let her works praise her at the city gates. So that was it. That was the end of Proverbs. But before we wrap up this series, let's recap this section here. So it's directly talking about a wife and what a capable wife is, and basically what a good wife is. But in the declaration of equality, as a guy, I'm still going to apply all this to myself. Um, because if God is calling a woman as a person to do this, I mean, I'm also a person, so might as well apply it to myself. Um, Especially the part where right here, a woman who fears the Lord will be praised. So it's basic. So charm is deceptive and beauty is fleeting, but a woman who fears the Lord will be praised. So as a guy, uh, I'm like, well, shoot, my baseball ability won't always be here. You know, I'm gonna get fat and old. My brain's gonna rot away one day. My memory is already bad. Uh, but to be honest, I'm not afraid of either of those because this verse right here, um, all that matters is that I fear the Lord. And if I continue to fear the Lord, that is all the praise that I need. I don't need the praise of baseball and I don't need the praise of having a great mind. I just need to continue to fear the Lord. There's plenty of stuff in here, so let's kind of just give me a second here. Let's see. So, all right, so as a spouse, um, I will treat not even as a spouse, but as a person, I will treat everyone with good and not purposeful evil all the days of my life, and that's seen right here in verse 12. Relatable. Be a servant. She rises while it is still night and provides food for her household and portions for her female servants. So I will provide. What is honorable is providing and serving. Um, Again, serving, extends her hands out to the needy. Verse 20. She prepares ahead of time. I will prepare ahead of time. She opens her mouth with wisdom, and loving instruction is on her tongue. Therefore, so will wisdom and loving instruction be on my tongue. That's verse 26. Never idle, always working. Yes, this is why I have a rough work ethic. That's why I don't party all the time, and instead I work, and I'm trying to work all the time. Is because I never want to be idle because I know that is honorable to God. But that'll be it, man. If you have any questions, comments, or concerns about the whole series, not just this video, but the whole series, please drop them in the comment section below, or even better, follow me on the Instagram at Christ_and sports. I'd love to hear from you. I'd love to talk to you. If you have any questions, I'd love to answer them for you. But that'll be it. Thank you so much for watching and supporting me through this series. I'll be starting another series, so don't even worry about that. I love talking about the Lord. So I think the next one we'll do. So kind of the plan for the future. If you've made it this far, I'm going to tell you the plan for the future. I definitely want to go over the book of Romans. If you haven't read it, it's a great book. It takes the words and the teachings of Jesus Christ. It takes the faith part and how to live as a Christian, and it puts it into simple terms, so even an idiot like myself can understand. Very good book. I love it. But I definitely want to do something in the New Testament. So I don't know if I'm going to do Romans next, because I was kind of waiting on getting a second opinion. That's why I bought this new mic, is so that I can have two voices, not just my own, commentating on the book of Romans. But we'll just have to see. So it's definitely going to be in the New Testament. Either the Gospels, Romans, or the book of James. So we will see. Thank you guys so much for watching. Hope you have a blessed day. Peace out.